Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Ross hits the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now in the box, Christian Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ball game tonight. The center fielder, Christian Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games. The 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
At the plate now, Josh Rojas, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ross isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in a lineup.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now is John Jay, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One and two.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's gone 2 for 6. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Corbin Martin gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Now here's the pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Varsho, and he makes the throw to first. Defoe is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Called strike 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We played an inning, still 0-0. Now to the plate, Wyatt Matheson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Popped up. Harrison has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Skied into very shallow right. Thames is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Alec Keller. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball left outside.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Harrison.
Stepping in now, KJ Harrison, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Harrison, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii, he was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-1 home. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting it, the 3rd baseman, Jake Noel.
Stepping up now, Jake Noel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner back safely. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping into the box, Corbin Martin. 9-1-2 due up.
Corbin Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Christian Robinson.
Into the box now, Christian Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, John Jay, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Kevin Crone. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. Keller is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 22, Jake Lamb.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Aces on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joe Ross.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Wyatt Matheson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Keller is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2.
Got a full count.
Dalton Varsho, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Dalton Varsho. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Reno leads it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in is the outfielder, Eric Thames.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate now, Wellington Castillo. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Alex Keller.
Now at the plate, Alec Keller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. One out and a runner on third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one.
1 strike.
And this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jake Knoll, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Aces on top, 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corbin Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Corbin Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Christian Robinson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1.
Whoa, that's down.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready once again, Josh Rojas. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
To the plate now, John Jay. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out.
Ball
3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in once again, Kevin Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2. easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Trace Barrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for your Grizzlies, number 73, Trace Barrera.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that low.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Fernando Abad takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. He was a double play victim last time around.
Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Abad is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Wyatt Matheson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Garcia is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Dalton Varsho.
Stepping in now, Dalton Varsho, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman Defoe. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Reno leads it 2-1. Standing in, Eric Thames. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here it comes. Wellington Castillo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Alec Keller.
Into the box now, Alec Keller.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Strike taken up in the zone. Two out with the man at first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kyle Finnegan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Corbin Martin.
Corbin Martin.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
0-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Keller is right there, one down.
The center fielder, number 11, Christian Robinson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Robinson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Josh Rojas.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
I got 3-2.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Mac Williamson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he misses. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Noel.
So digging in now, Jake Noel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains full. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. West Tunnel is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 30, West Tunnel.
Brody Reed will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brody Reed.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So stepping in, Luis Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Two and 1. Here it is. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Justin Donatella is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called strike. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Digging in, Alec Keller. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Fresno leads this one 4-2. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, John Jay. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Cron. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Jake Lamb, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Grizzlies are out in front 4-2. Edwin Jackson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Edwin Jackson.
Stepping up to the plate, KJ Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
KJ Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Jackson a native of Germany. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Mac Williamson is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in to try it again, Mac Williamson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Noel.
Striding into the box, Jake Noel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The count now at 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Knee high. He barehands it. How about that?
Now batting, the pitcher,
Matt Reistetter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
pitching for your Grizzlies, number 2, Matt Reistetter.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 2-1.
No, that's down.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 9th inning coming up. Fresno leads this one 4-2. David Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David Hernandez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Wyatt Matheson.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ilgamaro Vargas.
So coming to the plate, Ilgamaro Vargas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Dalton Varsho. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
He makes the catch, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here and put the losing streak behind him, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Fresno Grizzlies used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Kyle Finnegan claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Hernandez records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Aces, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.